Hi all, I thought I would share a little bit about my own story with IBS or irritable bowel syndrome. I've had IBS for about 30 years. I was diagnosed when I was about 11 or 12. I've had a lot of, I was low weight and I had a lot of diarrhea and upset stomachs growing up with a lot of urgency. And I'd seen a lot of doctors over a period of time. My mum really cared and really took it seriously. I remember having a small bowel biopsy to rule out celiac condition. I had a barium meal where you swallow barium and then x-ray it to see how fast it goes through your digestive tract. That one wasn't very pleasant. I had blood tests, stool tests. I remember keeping stool charts and reporting it to the doctors. And then at the end of this, they did give me a diagnosis of IBS. But I do remember a kind doctor sitting down, drawing the intestine and explaining the peristalsis and the movement and how it can be sometimes altered, basically explaining a functional gut disorder. I've learned a lot over the years about my body and this condition, and by and large I managed to live with it. It hasn't really stopped me doing anything. Long trips and travel tends to trigger it, being tired and run down, being stressed and anxious about things, a lot of spicy foods, or when I have too much fiber-rich foods like beans, lentils, pulses for many days. Coffee, sometimes I just can't take my morning coffee, or I just have a very little bit. So you learn and you kind of adapt to reduce some triggers in your lifestyle. I would say mindfulness and meditation helps tremendously. I do yoga every day. I really connected to nature. I always go for walks in the woods. I connect to what's in season, the insects, the birds, and finding techniques to handle stress and ground yourself really helps, because the gut-brain connection is a huge component of irritable bowel syndrome, and that quietens your symptoms. It's also just good for your overall mental health and feeling grounded overall, getting a good night's sleep, and knowing that when you have a flare-up, knowing it's okay, it's not your fault. It's a real condition. Many people have it. By and large, it's going to pass fairly soon. Take a nap, take it easy, give yourself lots of compassion, eat some simple foods that you know you tolerate for a few days. And again, there's hope. There's ways you can adapt your diet and have tools to manage stress with mindfulness and live a very fulfilled life. It's not easy, but there's hope. Just what I would share too. So I really understand it.